Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel Something Rational again. So we have been solving NJSLA Algebra 1 questions from just quadratic functions, features, factoring quadratic functions and solving quadratic equations, okay? One of the interesting questions also here. So if you remember last 2-3 videos, we have been analyzing quadratic formula. Here, this question a bit different. If you have a quadratic equation in standard form, ax squared plus bx plus c, definitely you can apply quadratic formula and you can try to find what are the roots, they are real or not, according to the discriminant, which is b squared minus 4ac. Okay, so this will define about whether we have a real root or not. So we discussed this in previous video already. Here, when I see one of them look like that, what we can solve, but others, they are a little bit different, okay? Here in this question, they want from us no real solution. If we are able to solve them in a real world, then we say, okay, they have a real solution. But if there is no solution, we say that, okay, they don't have any real solution. I will have a different approach to solve this type of questions, okay? What is my approach? While I am solving the question, I will explain, okay? You will have a general just like idea and general approach from that. Let's start with option A. In option A, 2 times x minus 3 whole square is 0. If something resulting 0, either this one or this whole thing must be 0. Okay, what do you think? 2 is not 0. 2 times something is 0 means this must be 0. From here, we can conclude that x minus 3 whole square is 0. Okay, if something square is 0, that thing itself must be 0. That thing itself, let me highlight it. This must be 0 itself, then its square will be 0. Which means that x minus 3, 0, x should be 3 here. The one solution that x is equal to 3 will be solution in this case. So there is a real solution here. You see, there is a real solution here. But when you see the question, no real solution, they said. So I cannot opt this. A option, I cannot opt because there is a real solution in A option. Okay. In B option, let's see. I don't want to expand this square, okay? I don't want to expand. Let it stay here. So this expression, let it stay here. What I will do, I will deal with this small things. Here, as you see here, 4 and 1. I want to subtract 4 from both sides. Why I want to subtract 4 both sides? I want to make 2 times x plus 3 whole square alone, okay? 2 times x plus 3 whole square alone. So they cancel out. So 1 minus 4 is negative 3, okay? 1 minus 4 is negative. So I want to go further. I want to make x plus 3 whole square alone. If you make x plus 3 whole square alone, means 2 times something, you divide by 2 both sides, is equal to negative 3 over 2, okay? This number is not important at all since it is a negative number. Negative 3 over 2, 1.5, negative 5, no problem. But one thing I need you to pay attention here. X plus 3 whole square. You see here? X plus 3 whole square. So if we are looking for a real solution, x plus 3 whole square means a number square. Okay, a number square. Can it be negative number? What do you think? In mathematics, we know that positive number with positive number, if you multiply, again positive number, negative number, if you multiply by itself, negative number, again positive number, yeah? Assume that if x plus 3 is any number, its square cannot be negative, okay? X plus 3 whole square cannot be negative. Because of that, this is no real root case, okay? No real root case. No real root case. Since it's a no real root case, that we will opt, okay? In this equation, we will have no real root. What about C? The same method again. I want to make, let me write a different color. I want to make x minus 1 whole square alone. So negative 4 you subtract. They cancel out. X minus 1, sorry, whole square is equal to what? X minus 1 whole square is 8 minus 4 is 4. Nice, we don't have a negative number here. Okay, when we don't have a negative number, yeah, we have real roots here. How we have real roots? Because when we take a square root of both sides, x minus 1 will be square root of plus minus 4, which is plus minus 2. X minus 1 will be plus minus 2, which means that x will be, at both sides 1, 1 plus minus 2. One of the root x is equal to what? One of the root 1 plus 2, which is 3. Other root, which is 1 minus 2, negative 1. Okay? We have two roots here. They are both real. Because of that, I cannot opt this. This equation has two real roots since x minus 1 whole square, not negative number, which is a positive number. You're not supposed to solve till the end, okay? If something square is a positive number, you have real roots. So we don't opt this. What about option D? X plus 1 whole square plus 4. So let's make negative 4 from both sides. Cancel out. Then x plus 1 whole square is equal to what? 2 negative 4 negative 2. Again, same case, what I have here, okay? Something square, negative number. Something square, negative number, not possible in real world. As I explain here, any number multiplied by itself, you get positive. Any negative number multiplied by itself, you get positive number. No number multiplied by itself, you got negative number until you study complex number, okay? That we don't study complex number in Algebra 1. Because of that here, no real root again. No real root case, okay? No real root case, you opt this as well. So A, B, C, D, you can solve with this approach. You don't need to find what is b square minus 4ac. It's a general approach here. Something square must be positive. Because of that, from that general approach, you can solve it. In this question, it is not a complete square. Either you can complete both sides, complete square, or you can solve it through quadratic formula, but I want to complete both sides. So x square minus 8x. Completing square we studied already, yeah? Which number I add x square plus 8x, this will be complete square. So half of 8, which is 4. Half of 8 is 4. Its square is 16. So I need to add 16 both sides, okay? I need to add 16 both sides. On the other side, we have negative 15. I need to add 16 also, okay? Both sides, if I add 16, then equation remain balanced. Since 16 added here on purpose, that is x plus 4 whole square, okay? X square plus 8x plus 16 is x plus 4 whole square. Here is what? We have 1. 16 minus 15 is 1. So something square is a positive number. So we have two real roots. What are those roots actually? I don't wonder, because it is asking here no real root case. Okay? Should I opt this? No. We have two real roots. You can find them even. X plus 4 square is 1. Sometimes you need to have a general logic. You don't need to solve just all details, okay? What I mean by general logic. For example, x plus 4 square is 1. What number square is 1? Yeah, ask yourself, what number square is 1? What number square? 1 square is 1, yeah? And negative 1 square is also 1. Okay, so it means that x plus 4 can be 1 and x plus 4 can be negative 1. You don't need to solve very much complicated just solutions, okay? So sometimes you may have a mindful general approach. X plus 4 is 1, so x is equal to negative 3, okay? X plus 4 negative 1, x is equal to negative 5. So you can solve it like this. So I will not opt this as well. So I opt only what? B and D for this question. Because it is asked no real solutions. Again, pay attention here. You underline, if possible, you underline what they want from us. First, understanding the question is important. It is halfway of the solution. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video.